So, Francesco, let's shift gears a little bit and talk a little bit about security by design. Considering the sophistication of modern cyber threats, could you discuss how security by design principles can be integrated throughout the architecture?
Okay, it's a good question. You have to understand that architecture by design is not a separate subject. It is just a way of doing code, of doing architecture, having in mind security while designing, while coding. So the main answer is education. You must study the right way to do everything, avoiding to invent improbable solutions. And you have to select the right team members. This is the main tool. Okay, that said, it is important that some tool can be used. In my opinion, the best tool is our code review, the code being reviewed by a security expert to find security problem, to verify that all best practice are actually applied by the developer. Another important tool is using existing stacks and library that were already designed with security in mind, that to respect all best practice. So avoid inventing, I don't know, a way to handle, a stranger way to handle authentication. There are already existing library that were tested and are reliable. So, in my opinion, the main point are three: education, code review, and using already available tools, library, and stack.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, totally agree. I would complement Francesco answer, mention the three topics that he says. So education, right? A software architect needs to study information security, something related to information security. For instance, we have OWASP, right? That presents top 10 vulnerabilities that you can have in your APIs. A software architect needs to study about it to prevent code that can cause these vulnerabilities, right? This is one case. For code review, when you think about DevOps, instead of implementing DevOps, why not implementing DevSecOps, right? Where you have, for instance, SAST, static analysis tools, right? That can identify this kind of security issues and help architects and senior developments to review the code that is being produced by the team looking for the security matters. And the third one, on OWASP, we also have the importance of choosing correct libraries, because one of the most critical issues that you can have in security is using libraries that are not correctly updated or that have some kind of vulnerability that can cause problems. So these 3 points that Francesco has said, as a software architect, you need to think about them and try to implement in your pipeline in security by design development, right? So totally agree with Francesco and just complementing with some tools. That's it.